Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back, once again, to Minecraft for our survival series. We are kicking off episode 22 here, and as I look over at my notes, I see a great deal of objectives I want to get done today. So, how about we get started? Go right ahead and put them down on the board so you can see them as well. How many do I have? I think it's 5 or 6 today. On top of the, this is actually one that I had written down, which is one we already had in mind. So that means we have 5 additional ones that we need. What's our first one here? Yes. Add new room to house. I have a particular idea with what room I want to make, and I believe I want to put it over behind this. So that would occupy this corner over here. I have a particular idea with how I want that to look. We'll get there when we get there, but I'll show you. What else do I have? Oh, yes. Expand the cliff base. I want to add an additional room to this because, or at least tunnel over to get over to the cow pen, because I want to have a way to be connected to that from the inside of the hill. Because while the outside path is nice, I feel like having an inside network to expand this whole structure in there would be nice and would have its utility. If anything, it would just let me more easily transport the beef and leather into our chests. Get glowstone. I need more glowstone perpetually because you probably saw last episode. We tried to get a bunch of glowstone placed down, and it was not only very uneven, but also we didn't have enough. So we need more, in short. So we're gonna have to go on a big glowstone hunt, but that's no big deal. We'll just go in the general direction that we went before and see what we can see. Okay. Quarry more sand. Because for both the cliff base and our expansion of the house, we're going to need a lot of glass, and having an excess of glass sounds like just a good idea anyway. So we're going to try and pursue that. What else do we have? Oh yeah, one more thing. Plant some trees. I have a million shrubs that I need to plant because, as it is, this place is fairly barren, and having our own collection of trees would be much more utilitarian and simple than having to run out to the forest and get our own get trees from nature every time. I think we should probably start with that, given how many saplings we really have. Might as well just get them placed down so we don't have to worry about that. I'll just find any... Hello? Oh yeah, right. You came and visited from the last episode. I'll just leave that guy be. They seem friendly enough. Put that there. Just anywhere where they really sort of fit. Here? That seems like it could work. Just putting them really anywhere that I think they might grow. Because they need a certain radius, so I need to be mindful of the terrain. I'll just put them anywhere where I think a tree might look nice, and also anywhere where a tree might be useful to grow. We'll just have our own little forest inside here. I like the look of nature in this place, so I guess we'll populate. There we go. That's all our spruce saplings, at least. I know we have more up in storage, so... Well, first we'll go to bed. And then we will go up there and see what we can see. Oh, I heard a spider, but I don't know where that spider is. Also, there's a zombie currently standing outside of our cliff base. That's no good at all. I think another thing I wanted to do, but sort of just as a casual side thing, is just put more torches down, because it seems like no matter how many torches I end up putting down, it's always not enough. And now I'm on fire. Ow. Oh, hello. Get out of here. Alright. Ignoring the cliff-dwelling cows. Let's go up here and look at our supply of... Where is it? Where are our saplings? There they are. We probably won't have enough room for all of these. In fact, we definitely won't, but I suppose that's what we have an outside for. Put these in here. That. Guess we'll go plant some more trees, why don't we? Because this shouldn't take very long. Just a little quick thing we can do. And it'll pay out in dividends pretty quickly. Oh, hello. You, I need your pearl. Oh, never mind. I guess you're gone. Knowing Endermen, they're probably gonna teleport behind me at some point and then hit me for a little bit of damage. Nothing too bad. Guess I could plant over here. I don't often go over here, but suppose having some trees would add to the aesthetic anyway, and again, this is mostly all for utility, so I suppose it doesn't especially matter where the placement ends up. One can probably go here, I imagine. And then I suppose we should go off to... There you are. Oh. Never mind. There you aren't. Where are you? I keep hearing you. Oh, stop. I see you for like a second and then you disappear immediately. Yeah, this Enderman is being especially elusive. If the Enderman shows up again, we'll try and get a swing, but I don't know if we'll be able to kill that one. Let's plant, yeah, cover this fairly barren landscape with some greenery. If not for our own material gain, then just for making the place look a little more natural and pretty. I think that's probably all the room I'll have for the saplings on the ground floor, besides maybe one more sneaky one in here. Yeah, I think that's going to be about it for the saplings, really. So I guess out here is going to be our oak area, and then inside is going to be our spruce area. You know, that division might actually come in handy. Oh yes, our sugarcane farm looks well grown, so I suppose we will harvest. It's actually quite easy because you can just aim at one block height and then just break them all down to where they need to be so they can continue to grow. How much does this give us? Let's find out. It gives us just a bit over a stack, which is pretty much perfect, actually. I mean, of course, we also have our shoreline of sugarcane. But, I don't know, having the little box to keep a specific amount, I don't know, I just like it. Go put our saplings back because we don't need them anymore, at least not for now. Well, can I fit one here? Probably. We'll try fit one there, and if it grows, great. If it doesn't, then, well, we know that we can't really place them near our house. This is food. Here's our collection of sugarcane. Then we just put these back, and yeah, that's about it for that. And I think that's a goal that we can cross off if I even wrote that one down. I think I did. I immediately forgot. I don't know why. Plant some trees. Yep. That's one immediately. I think we did that in like 10 minutes or something. Now what? I suppose we should get all our, like, just grabbing things and turning them into other things goals done. I.e. our quarrying and our getting glowstone. Everything else is going to benefit as a result of the resources we get through that. So, I think we should get that done. Now, what I'm going to do first, before I start quarrying, is I'm going to make myself a diamond shovel. Because I've been using iron shovels, and while they do work, they're just not that good. So, I'm going to make a diamond one. which will last us quite a lot longer, and we can enchant it and not feel bad about it. Also, I did research what power is, the enchantment. That is for bows, and if we get a bow that we want to keep forever, that is a good enchantment to put on it, because that is the maximum level, and it just makes your bow do way more damage. So if we ever choose to go into bow combat, you know, that might actually be useful for the nether. I wonder if we can enchant a bow with that before going in there. I don't know. I just don't want it to break immediately. Since we don't have the maximum levels, we'll just use a 7. Get the efficiency 1, which is probably plenty for our purposes. And now we run out, and yeah, we're going to do quarrying first, because it seems like the easier of the 2 goals in terms of gathering resources. Glowstone shouldn't be too bad, but I will remember to bring at least a bow this time, because I didn't last time, and it significantly increased the difficulty of the operation because of our good old friend the ghasts. Oh, wow, that was weird. I like brought my hand down after scratching my face, and I like hit my desk on accident. That kind of hurt a little bit. Where is this sand? Oh wait, isn't it off to the right? I feel like I'm totally forgetting which direction it's in. I think it's off to the right. Oops. Let's move that. Yeah, I think my brain was conflicting our previous adventures east with our quarry, I guess. I think our quarry is indeed this way, so let's try that way, because I remember now that going east yields nothing for quite a bit, and then it yields new land that we haven't even seen yet. So maybe not that way, at least not for now. We don't have anything built up that way, or any resources partitioned, so we'll just leave it well enough alone for now. And one of our trees has already grown. Wonderful. We also have more real estate over here next to our sort of nonchalant cave entrance. We may end up planting more trees over here if I choose to. This is quite proximal to our spruce forest, though, so I'm not sure, like, to what extent it would have utility. I don't know. We'll see how I feel after I get done with some of these other goals. If I feel that it looks too empty and that we can use it more effectively, I may as well plant. Where is this desert? I think it's just beyond this snowy forest, which makes perfect sense and isn't confusing at all. Everyone knows that snow and deserts go hand in hand. It's fine. It's a video game. And this video game seems to love generating stuff like that. I've got no problem with it. I like the way these biomes look. And having them all next to each other is kind of nice. I mean, it at least makes resource gathering easier. So our quarry, I believe, is up and over here, just over this ridge. Yes, there we go. Our little square in the desert. So then we just get going, I guess. Gonna be very entertaining, but yeah, no, not really, unfortunately. I was considering trying to do this with TNT, but I think that actually destroys the sand. So it wouldn't be effective for resource gathering. If I was trying to, like, hollow out this place to build a structure in it, then I would definitely use TNT. But I'm not. So we have to do it, I guess, the quote-unquote old-fashioned way. Just using our hands. I don't know. I'm sure that the amount we're digging out is going to be plenty for what we need. We'll see. I suppose I could take this moment to ask how everyone is doing. As ever, I hope well. I know I've been doing well. It's just more work, really. Nothing too exciting, but I don't know. It gives the summer it gives me something to do, at least, which is nice compared to previous summers where I haven't really worked and I've just sort of sat around. It's weird how having no responsibility gets kind of boring and annoying after a while. It's just like waiting for something to happen, and then it's school again. I don't know. I feel like the job has made it more entertaining. Got about 3.5 stacks. You know what? We'll get up to... I'll say we'll get up to 5. That seems like a reasonable amount. As in, probably too much, but you can never really have too much glass, especially not in the builds that I do. Because I just make solid walls of glass. Okay, we are at 10 on our last stack. I guess I could put it in my hotbar just to see how much we have. So I can stop precisely when it is 64. Yeah. I see some enemies in my peripheral vision. We'll just get this and then leave as soon as possible. Alright. Yeah, this place is most certainly not lit up, so the monsters love it here. Frankly, I should probably create a little building for operations out here, because this place seems like a fairly, not infinite, but plentiful place to gather sand. So it might be, I don't know, it might be a good investment to just set up a little base that's lit up and has maybe a place to sleep, so I don't have to worry about monsters. I think that might be a good plan for the future. If you'd like to see that, or if you think it would be useful, do let me know, because not only do I like seeing the interaction, it also lets me know that my ideas are not crazy. We'll make our way back home now. Yeah, I think I did grab exactly 5 stacks. I wasn't like 1 block over or anything. Now, I think we have enough coal for this operation. If we split this all, then we need, well, we're going to need 40 total, regardless. So I think we have 40 coal. If only just. I think we may actually have to go on some sort of coal expedition at some point, which will probably just involve either exploring the mountains or going back into our own caves and just digging out all the coal that we left behind, because we left behind a lot. There's the skeleton. Yeah, the monsters seem to still enjoy spawning here, which is not what I want to see. How did I type a W? That was a little bit peculiar. Yeah, let me check. I know we don't really have any coal in the furnaces right now. So, oh, there's a burning zombie up there. I thought I saw an Enderman again, but no, it was a zombie on fire. Make our way in here, past our definitely not evil lava decoration. Ah. Okay, I see how this is gonna be. Well, guess we're gonna have to go on that coal expedition right now. I suppose what we could do first is preload our furnaces, because we actually have enough to smelt currently just a little bit over a stack. We'll just do 1 stack divided between, I don't know, 4 furnaces. So 16. Put that in there, and put that in there. And now we have to go off and get some coal. Quite a bit of it. Probably enough. I don't know how much enough is. Maybe, I would say 2 stacks is safe. Let me just take a sip of my drink here real quick. Okay. That's better. Yeah, I can... No, that skeleton was just looking at me like, what do you want? Yeah. Definitely feeling a little bit tired, but I'm making it work. And the noises are back. Well, nice to see you too. I have memories of there being coal in here, and my memory did not serve me wrong. This, of course, isn't enough for all of our stuff, but it's a good start. That gave us 17 and a creeper. Now, as we search for coal, I actually don't know what I'm going to talk about. I thought I would have an idea of something to say. I don't know, I guess I could further explain what I want to put in the extra room in my house. I don't know if I actually wrote down what I wanted it to be, but I want it to be sort of a living room. And I had the idea of, based upon some builds that I saw in some other people's videos, I wanted to build both a couch and a television. Not a real television, of course it won't work. Oh goodness. That was a little bit scary. Yeah, I won't be able to build a real television, but I want to build like a facsimile. One that just sort of like looks vaguely similar. And I saw someone who built just sort of a TV look-alike, and I like the look of it, so I think I want it in my house. It's going to require some resources that I think we already have, actually. Well, we at least have the precursors to those resources, because for it we need bookshelves, and we have plenty of sugarcane. So we'll be able to make it. I just don't know how. We won't need very many, I don't think. Probably just 4. So we'll need 12 books, 12 pieces of leather. If anything, we have plenty of cows to do the job. Good news is there is a lot of coal just hanging out here, because that seems to be the one ore that I kind of ignored the whole time. Uh-oh. That's no good. Let me out. Okay. That's bad. Ouch. Well, I knew that was gonna happen eventually. Well, oh well. That's our first death, actually. We haven't yet died in this game, and that's our first one. Luckily, we managed to get out of the lava before burning to death, so we didn't lose everything. Bit unfortunate, because I actually don't know where we were. I have sort of an idea. That could have been better, and of course there are millions of monsters down here just waiting for me. Where was I? I have no idea, actually. Zero clue. Well, okay, I have a general idea of where I was. I think I ran down here. Uh-oh, didn't get stuck in the cobweb. Where were we? We were here. Okay. Okay, well, yeah. At least we didn't lose anything, I don't think. But, yeah, there's our first death. I wasn't expecting it to happen at this point, but I don't know. Just put everything back on, pretend like that never happened. Just reorganize our inventory. I mean, I guess there could have been a worse place to die. We didn't die in the lava, which is really what I was trying to avoid, and we did it. I should have kept a water bucket on me, but I didn't, for some reason. I guess now would be a good time to get rid of some random resources that I don't want, and be very careful about it. I don't need that iron pickaxe. Everything else I can probably keep. Welp. Yeah, I'm gonna stand away from that because I'm afraid. I think everything else is fairly organized in my inventory, except for... Oh, come on. Ugh. Everything is against me in this place. Well, that's why digging at a low level is dangerous. Especially in a cave like this, where nothing is friendly. But we didn't lose anything. We still have our coal, we still have our sand, we still have all of our diamond tools. So, it wasn't that bad. Well, let's just try and avoid the lower parts of this cave and play it safe with the mineshaft area. Unfortunately, we did lose a great deal of experience from that, but I guess the price to pay, whatever. Yeah, I don't know how I had avoided death for so long in this series. It felt like it was always just sort of like waiting to happen, and I guess it happened then, because, yeah, I guess I didn't follow the #1 rule of Minecraft, never dig straight down. Yeah, we'll take that as a lesson, I think, to exercise a greater deal of caution when we are digging beneath our feet, especially in caves like this, where the threat of lava is pretty perpetual. So, let's not do that again, why don't we? Keep safe from that, because, yeah, I don't really have any way to quench myself if I fall in again. Luckily, my armor delayed my death some. Of course, it's not looking very well for itself in the current moment, but it did what it was supposed to do, and it did it well. I wish I'd brought a water bucket, but oh well. We still got the things we need, and we're alright. I did get pretty nervous there, and then, of course, actually upon death, I was just like, well, oh well. What? Oh. Oh, I've been down here. Okay, well, there's plenty of coal, so we'll take all of it. I will ignore pretty much everything else for now, because I don't really need iron. Hello, lapis, but I also don't need you. I have just shy of 2 stacks. I mean, I said I only needed 40, so we actually have an excess of about 80. Yeah, I think we probably got enough for now. I wonder if there's anything in here. Nope. Sometimes I leave stuff behind in those, but I guess I didn't this time. Alright. I say that after these last little bits of coal that we find, we should take our leave and get to smelting our sand. I'll get this one over here and this little thing, and then I think we'll just about call it there, because any further coal resources, I don't know, it'll definitely be in excess. And uh-oh, sorry about that. Game loves to freak out sometimes. Just make our way back. Oh, well, there's one more over here. We'll just take a little bit of this. The water is, of course, going to make this a little bit more difficult, as well as the darkness. But we managed to get there in the end. Alright. So, lessons learned. 1, this place is resource rich, but you have to be cautious. And 2, don't dig straight down. Those are sort of in the same vein, really, but I think they're both important. Now, how do you get out of here? I know generally where I came from, I just don't know. I think this leads back to... Yes, okay. So now we can head back to where we came from. This is not where we came from. This is... Wait, is it? No, this is where we came from. I confused myself with my torch placement. But, yes, this is back towards the beginning. Yeah, since we weren't going beyond the scope of our inventory, I didn't need to bring the minecarts. And we were exploring in the actual caves anyway, instead of just digging a tunnel. Looks like it's nighttime, so we will make our way to bed. I don't know why I kept this iron axe with, like, no durability, especially since we have a diamond axe in the hotbar. Whatever. Take another sip. Alright. So, it's time to start smelting some sand. Now, we can maximize efficiency with this by dividing this out. among a bunch of different... so 4 for 32, but 2 for 16. Is it? Yes. So we'll just do 2 per and 16 stand. 16 stand. 2 coal and 16 sand per furnace until we either run out of room or run out of sand. Luckily, we do have some in here that actually already have the requisite amount of coal. 2, 16, 2. We got our own little sand factory going on in here. Not sand, glass. There we go. Looks like we will have enough furnaces for this job, which is good. Lucky that I made so many of them. That should be good. Put 1 more in there. 16 and 2, 16. There we go. Our furnace, our mass smelting has begun. I'm sure that those fumes will not cause any issues for me or my dog whatsoever. Let's go back into our like little safe storage area in the cliff and put away all of our newly gathered resources, including a huge amount of coal. I mean, knowing the way this game goes, it's going to be gone very quickly. What else do I have? I have more saplings that I gathered, which go in here. I got some string. I don't know what to do with all this string. I think you can craft it into wool. So we may end up doing that if we need a lot of wool for some reason. I suppose while we're up here, we could grab our bow that we have. Tools and armor. I think we should put away all our random tools into here, just because we don't really need them right now. We'll keep our glass. Then we need our bow and a stack of arrows. That should probably be good enough. Just preparing for the nether in advance. Also, I was told in the comment section of my last video, I endeavor to read all the comments usually, but sometimes I just like get busy or something and I sort of miss out on them. But I did see this one. It suggested that cobblestone is a good way to navigate in the nether, because apparently gas can't destroy it. Now, I believe I've always been using cobblestone just because it's what I've had, but it's good to know that it's actually immune to gas explosions. So, I think I'll just keep it on my person at all times when I'm going to the nether. Looks like we showed up at just the right time for us to gather all of our glass. That didn't take very long at all. Yeah, as they all finish one by one. This should give us just shy of 5 stacks because, of course, I used a few in the sort of futile attempt to escape the lava. Yeah, our armor's looking a little worse for wear, but it's still functioning. So, we'll depend on it for now. We will make more as we get more diamonds, but we don't have very many right now. We have 2, so that will have to be delayed. Alright, we have just 3 shy of 5 stacks, which is plenty of glass. Tons of glass for whatever purpose we may need. Now, the next thing I want to do, which is really the main focus of what I wanted to get at, is I want to get a lot of glowstone. Now, how about we go do that? I wonder if I can actually cross off anything, because I did the quarrying, and I think that's all I can cross off for now. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, everything else is still waiting. So, let's get to our nether endeavor, why don't we? We're just going to try and find the simplest groups of glowstone to gather, and then we'll probably leave. So, we now have the knowledge that we need far, far more glowstone than I initially sort of prepared for. We need, I don't know, I would probably say 2 stacks at minimum. I might even say 3 stacks if I want to be safe about it. Oh, well, we got to be safe here immediately. I got to remember that this place is not fun to navigate, especially with how haphazardly I build down to it. So now we just have to move forward. Ow. No. I will not die today. Skeleton, why? Skeleton. You know what? Take that. Get a taste of your own medicine. There. Just gotta get up, get through. I guess I'm heading towards the other portal because I know that that's... Wow, I cannot see. Oh, goodness. You came at me with a vengeance. Now, I just gotta get forward. It looks like this path terminates. And let me move my screen a little bit in the endeavor to try and see. Oh yeah, I went up here. Okay. So we're just trying to get out and down. Oh yeah, okay. There's a blaze there. I gotta be careful. Right, I just run. Just keep running. Oh goodness. This seems like I didn't actually go down here for some reason. Mainly because it doesn't look like I actually built the staircase, but I'm sure this leads to where I need to be. So we just know to avoid lava. Yeah, I didn't exactly mark this place super well, especially not for the weird level of darkness I have. You know what? I'm going to turn my brightness up. I don't typically do it, but I need to see. That looks like a fairly easy bundle of glowstone, assuming that there's land underneath it. That's a good question, though. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, these two are remarkably easy to gather, actually. So we'll build up here. Let's gather as much of this as we possibly can. Ideally we'll want, well, a stack of powder actually only gives 16 glowstone, so we need, how many to get 3 stacks? We would need 12 stacks of powder, which seems like it might take a while. I mean, currently we have 48 already, and that wasn't even the biggest outcrop. So it turns out the pickaxe is not actually very fast. So let's just break it by hand, why don't we? Yeah, hopefully this shouldn't take too long. We should only need to do this for like, it's 20 minutes possibly. Depending on how frequently we can find these easy ones. I hope we can find them pretty frequently. I think I saw some over off on the left as well. Break all this out. Yeah, we're already at 2 stacks, so we need to get 10 more. I'm actually going to crouch on this block because I seriously do not trust not falling. I know that there's ground beneath me, but there is not ground beneath me very close to the side. Break out all this. Hope that none of it falls, even though I know that a lot of it might. Luckily, this one is very, very large, so we can get away with getting a lot of them from this. Okay, this is not sketchy at all. There we go. I'm being extra cautious now because I'm afraid, I guess you could say. Well, yeah, this is also not exactly exciting, but the risk of the nether, I suppose, is what makes it sort of a thrill. Now, how many does that give us? If we can gather all of them without perishing. There we go. That gave us... We're almost at 5 stacks, which is not bad, actually. to get 12 stacks, we just need to find a few more like that. Probably 3 more that are that big and over land. I mean, here's a little bit more. That pushes us just a bit over. Now we just make our way back over in a... Hello. Where'd you come from? That's so much easier. My goodness. Take whatever you dropped. Gunpowder, it looks like. Those two look remarkably simple, if not for the height required. Well, actually. There's a little bit of a falling risk. But other than that, they don't look too bad. Actually, there's a little, cove up there that I could get into. Well, time to do the riskiest move I've done yet. Towering up here and hoping that we do not fall. Okay, this is not exactly, safe. I'll try and avoid falling for now. I mean, if anything, we can just gather it as it falls on the floor. Just trying to avoid breaking the stuff that's beneath us until we're absolutely sure that we don't need to stand on it anymore. Okay, this is only a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm aware that it could all be falling in the fire right now, but I would rather it fall in the fire than I fall in the fire, you know? Yeah, this is, a little bit stressful, I'd say. Okay, that's all of it. You know what? I'm just gonna try that one for now. Yeah, I don't trust it. Okay, we're back down on ground. We're at least safer. Gather up all this random dust. Then we're gonna have to probably go down. I don't know how we're gonna get there, but... Well, okay, it's actually not that bad. Just slide our way down here, gather all this. Because there's plenty of it. I endeavor to find some easier ones, honestly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're actually just a bit over 7 at this point, which is pretty nice. Okay, now we need to find... I know that this is the way to get forward, because this is one that we've explored before. This is what I'm afraid of. Okay, the fact that you can see me is ridiculous, and I can't see you. Get over here. Wow, this ghast is really hard to hit. Ow. Okay, well, we're fine for now. We did suffer a little bit of collateral damage, but it could have been worse. We made out victorious. So now we go to the end of this one, I think. There's a wither skeleton waiting for me. Luckily, I am awesome. Or something, I don't know. So now we gotta go up. I probably didn't need to tower straight up. I probably could have just went this way before, but the power of hindsight. Yeah. I don't know where my steak is. I should probably have the steak instead of the potatoes, because steak is better. Not like, I don't know, in terms of, like, food rankings or whatever. Like, in real life, it's just, like, it's better for hunger in this. Because it gives 4 instead of the potatoes 3. I don't know. I'll just keep it there for now, because, like the pork chops, they'll probably last me a long time anyway. Okay, this one's easier. Not as big, of course, but I prefer small and accessible over large and potentially deadly. In terms of glowstone, we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8, which is good. So we would need, that should give us 2 stacks of glowstone, which is probably the bare minimum, really, to get this task done. But I want to go for the 3 stacks, because glowstone seems like a very useful block. I mean, it's proven itself to be a useful block in our adventures and builds, so I will try and get as much of it as I can without death. I don't think I've been down there because that looks inaccessible. I don't know how else I would have... I don't know where else I would have gone, though. Because I know I've moved forward from here, but I don't know how. Maybe it's a different direction. Maybe I'm missing something. I mean, there's a piece of cobble. So I've obviously been somewhere over here. Navigating down into these caves seems like a bad idea. It seems like I'm just going to get lost very quickly. Yeah, no. I don't want to risk that. I must have went up. I don't know. Maybe I think I totally missed something. Because theoretically, we should be coming up to our portal here sometime soon. I guess I must have went the wrong way, but that's fine. We can always backtrack. Just need to go back this way until we see something we're familiar with. Oh, well, I missed a little bit of powder, so we'll grab that. I've been up here, so I know that this is generally the place to be. And, like, I recognize the area. There's some glowstone. I may honestly call it at 10 stacks because I don't know how much longer I want to be in here, frankly. The looming threat of death is heavy, I would say. And 10 stacks is going to give us 2.5, which is going to be fine, I think. At least for what we need to do. Now, I had the thought of potentially also, instead of just having exposed glowstone on the bottom of the pathway, maybe covering it with glass. But we'll see how much it takes before actually trying to do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't know where I am, which is weird, because I know I'm close, but I don't know why I can't find my way forward. I don't quite recall how to get to the portal from here, which is worrisome. I should really have built a definite path, but I did not for some reason. I don't think I went through. I think I did go up. I must have just totally missed something. I don't know. Because I know I ran far enough to actually find quartz. So I guess I did just go further. I think I did actually end up going down, but I think it was along the side. That's what I remember, at least. I don't think it was through. Was it? No, it was not. This is all just like remembering things that I tried to do previously and forgetting. Oh, did I go up? I think I went up over this. I think that's what I ended up doing. Yeah, this seems more promising because I don't think I actually went up this way before. That was so easy to miss. I guess that's why I missed it. Now that would be lucrative, but of course it hovers over a huge drop into what I believe is a huge lake of lava. Yeah, this is where we saw our first quartz. That one looks not bad, but it's high up. There's one over there that looks pretty perfect for what we need. Let's go over there, why don't we? That should probably give us the last amount of glowstone that we need before we can leave. I think our portal is just up in here, actually. Yep, there it is. Yeah, next to some looming quartz is our last little bit of glowstone that we need. I'll just call it here, and then we'll make our way back to the house. Break that. This should give us at least a little bit. I don't know how much our total is going to be after this. If we could get to 10 stacks, that'd be great. But I don't think we're going to, frankly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.5. Okay, that's fine. I'll just put these in here to get 1 full stack. 2 full stacks, and then we need to drag this and drag this to get 64, 64, and 24, which is, I think, gonna be probably enough. If anything, it'll be too much, and that's great, because I like building with glowstone, and having more makes it so we have to do this less, which I prefer, honestly. It looks like we might, yeah, we're just about to encroach on, I think we're at about 40 minutes of recording, or 50 minutes, I don't know. Somewhere around that amount. So, making good progress, at least in the resource department so far. Of course, the actual buildings that I wanted to do take up a little bit more time. Hopefully I can get our house construction done, because that's the thing that I really wanted to get to. We'll see what we can do, but I don't know how much time we'll have left to actually do that. Where are we? I can't see anything, actually. I think we gotta keep running this way. Oh, there's the fireball. It's still there. Okay, we're back. Yeah, the fireball, that ghostly fireball is still there. Well, I'm still gonna leave it be. Okay, this is definitely a height that we can drop from. I'm just gonna shoot this blaze with a bow, or not, because it's strafed and perfectly dodged out of the way twice. Ow. Well, now I'm on fire again. Luckily not for as long this time. So now we just need to make our way back to where we came from. I think I remember how to get there. We have to go through here, down, and then through the bottom part to get to the other side. Well, this was at least the way I got out previously. And it seemed to work. I don't remember how dangerous it was. Let's find out, why don't we? Oh, very dangerous. But it did work. Okay, yeah. There's our torches, which I didn't take this route when we came in here last, so we'll try and follow it back up. Okay, I remember now how I got here. So we have to go up here. And then over here is where we came in. Yeah, this is our beginning spot and our torches. Okay. So we've navigated our way back, which is good enough for me. We got the glowstone we needed. And I think most importantly, we did not die yet. I say we did not die the moment before I almost walk off into a very dangerous fall. I forgot to say words for a second. Excuse me. There we go. And now we can go back through and begin our construction project. Luckily, day has come to us. So now we can just probably get immediately started on this whole thing. Hopefully we have enough. I'm pretty sure we will. But if we don't, then that would be rather unfortunate. No, I'll leave a 1 block space on the outside of each, just for, like, I don't know, aesthetic. And so the stairs don't look weird. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Immediately. Really good start. Luckily, it gave me back the amount I needed. Break that. That one doesn't need it. That one doesn't need it. Alright. Yeah, so it's just going to be a lot of replacing blocks. There we go. Alright, this is probably going to be the most resource-intensive part, is this long stretch out to the fish house. But I don't doubt we'll have enough. This will probably take about 40, I would say, or maybe more. It will probably take just about a stack, and that leaves a stack for the rest of everything. I'll just break everything out before I place it in, because I know that this is all based on solid ground, as opposed to some of the other places. And then just one here. That's all we got to do for down here, because all this doesn't need it, apparently. Because I built it in a way where it would look weird if I put some in there. Just place all these in here. Okay, yeah, not bad so far. It used pretty much almost exactly 40, so good enough for me. Alright, now we can go do the actual main part that really needs it. I'm going to break that one out because we don't need that. Put in a new piece of cobble. Give me that back. Oh, that didn't give me enough. Welp. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, this should look more cohesive, I think. There we go. Down here, I didn't even light up down here. 1, 2, 2, 2. Now, I do want to place it underneath this rail, so I'll have to put all this back, but it should be fine. Yeah, so we'll just put it back on there. Oh, you can't place it on glowstone? Uh-oh. Well, never mind then. That was an unfortunate discovery. Oh well. It'll be fine over here, I think. Okay, yeah. So apparently you can't place rails on glowstone, which is a bit strange. But whatever, I guess. 1, 2, uh-oh. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of, but it wasn't too big of a fall anyway. It was escapable. Our last stack. It looks like we should be okay, I think. I bet we'll probably end up with about 30 left over. That seems like a safe bet. Yeah, I need to place one up here because I forgot, apparently. And then that many. Yeah, so this should make it look a lot more cohesive, I hope, instead of just like random pieces every once in a while. Put that down. Yeah, I like the look of the just bare glowstone. Put that there. Yeah, it looks like it's going to leave us with about 30, which is pretty nice, actually. Break that out. Don't know where my cobblestone went. For some reason, I got it out of my hotbar. And there we go. We're 34 glowstone remaining. We have now pretty thoroughly lit up each of these paths, except for this one that I totally forgot for some reason. You know what? We'll do this one double wide just because. Alright. That's pretty much it for that, actually. So, awesome. Now, I think what I actually want to do is probably put some on the corners. Because I don't know. I could also put them, like, in these, like, block transitions, but I don't really know that we're going to need that much light. I'll also put some, here, because why not, really? I think it would make it look a little nicer. Yeah, we'll just put it on the very ends of each one. And then this one over here doesn't really... Well, I guess it could work. Just put these down. Yeah, I'm liking the look of it a lot better now. It doesn't look super, like, haphazard. It actually looks a lot more cohesive now. The torches, yeah, I need to put more torches down. Because, of course, there's a lot of these parts where it just doesn't have anything. Like, there's no light, especially on the stairs. So, I gotta provide light somehow. Put that there. Alright. Now we go up here. And then put that there. There. And then these can go here and here. And I think the only part that we have left to do this on is the fish house path. Other than that, I think we're pretty much done with glowstone for this. We didn't end up with as many spare as I wanted, but it could be worse, I think. Put that up there. Yeah, this is very well illuminated now. Guess I'll just put that in there because I can. There we go. Then other than that, I think that that's pretty much it, except for maybe one corner over here. But yeah, this place is very, very well lit now. There we go. And with 8 remaining, I can safely say that that goal is pretty much done, which is awesome. Now, of course, while I would like to expand our cliff base, I don't know that we're actually going to have enough time to do both that and the house expansion. Now, I think the house expansion is going to take a little bit less time, which is why I feel more inclined to do it. So we may save the cliff base expansion for the next episode. Just throw all this in here for now. Just all this random whatever. Yeah. I think we'll save the cliff base expansion for the next episode, but what we can do in this episode, hopefully, if we have enough logs, is put in our living room. And we will also need to gather the resources for our TV, but that should be fine. Of course, I ceased to look up the recipe for a painting. Or I forgot. Because, I need a painting. And I totally forgot to look that up because I tried to make one last episode, and I didn't. I didn't figure out how, so you know what? Give me just 1 second. Alright. I'm back. I think I figured out how to make it. I just tried something and it didn't work, but I think I figured out what I was doing wrong. Let's see if I was right. I think what I actually need to find in here is... Ah. Oh, wait. I have string. I think I need white wool to make a painting. Maybe I totally messed this up, or I just forgot. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. That's why I couldn't do it. Now it makes sense. I don't know how I got that all mixed up, but I guess I did for some reason. So, good to know it's actually wool. Where do I put my logs? There they go. I also need these spruce logs because that's what we build our house out of. I'm currently trying to harvest all our spruce trees that are just hanging out because those are the ones we need. Hopefully we will end up with enough. We shouldn't need a huge amount, I don't think. We will also need more orange and light gray wool, but that should be fine. Now, theoretically, I could try dyeing one of our sheep to be orange. I hope that will work. I think it should. I think the issue then lies in the fact that I don't think I have any orange dye. And orange dye you need both kinds of flour to make, which I probably have somewhere. I don't know. I'll see. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully I just have some lying around at random. So I have no idea how many logs we're going to need, but probably a lot. I would say 2 stacks is pretty safe, which I don't know if we're going to have enough trees here to supplement that amount. I hope we do. Well, we're definitely going to have a stack's worth, but beyond that, I don't know. I hope that we have enough. If anything, we can just do a quick little jaunt over to the forest off to the west and get ourselves a few trees worth. We'll probably be fine. Either way, it shouldn't be too bad. I should really get that second stack in my inventory so I can actually see. Get up here so I don't miss any of it. Alright, I'm at stack and 16, which is, yeah, not enough I'd say, but getting there. Also, I do need to keep in mind that there's probably going to be some glass, though I do want one of the walls to be totally solid wood, because of course I'm going to need to put a TV there, and having glass behind it would make it look strange, I think. That gave us 30. Okay. That might actually be enough, honestly. Now I need to plan how to expand this place. So, in order to do this, I'm going to need to break out all this glass, because this is going to be where our pathway is into it. Then put... Whoops. I probably want... That will probably be good. I'll just break out the floor here. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, luckily I did actually place underneath it. So I can actually just extend this further. Whoops, that was really good. There we go. Get this tree out of the way because it's very in the way. Yeah, so I can just extend this further. Break out all these like little transitionary ones. This floor is very uneven, but I can't really do anything about that right now. Yeah, so I'll just make it sort of like an extension of both sides. Yeah, this tree is super in the way. So I'll try and break out as much of this as I can. At least enough to make this work. I should have really just started by doing that, yeah. Okay. And I locked myself outside of it. Great. Okay. This doesn't look like it's actually going to be too bad. Say as I fall off. Great. That was good. Yeah, creating that roof transition is going to be interesting, but we'll make it work. We will make it work. I think we'll just break this out. And then we'll just use this top part. Alright. I hope we have enough. It seems like we will have just enough. Also, that is not correct. I need to actually make that work. So it goes this way. Oh, goodness. That way. Then I have to actually build up there to get the last one. This way. Okay. And we're obviously going to break a bunch of this out afterwards. But... Whoops. That was not great. Stop. Oh, I'm really good at this, by the way. Gotta be extra, like, careful with this, almost. Whoops. There we go. Yeah. It's a little bit peculiar looking right now, but as I build it, it'll make more sense. We just got to figure out how to make this roof work. Yes, you can have some steak, Doggy Winkle. I'm just going to temporarily put some flooring in, because I need to, like, I need to be able to walk around for now. So this will not be staying. Well, I guess I could have a different floor for the living room. Also, I do want to break this stuff out because having a window in seems a little peculiar. Yeah, I think I'll just do a hard partition between these. That should be fine. And then I'll have a big window over here, probably. That seems fine. Yeah, so I'll make one of these walls. It'll make sense. Okay, I need to go out in here and grab all this, all these trimmings, so I can make. I should actually check how many spruce stairs we have and spruce slabs, because that's the main, like, difficult part of this operation is building the roof. Okay, we don't have very many. We'll make it work. Where is our spruce wood? We don't need any of this, I don't think. So I will make all of it into stairs and slabs. Do I have any in here? I have 5 stairs. Okay, not exactly thrilling. So let me see how this works. I think the main component of this particular roof is going to be slabs. Yeah, definitely. So I guess I could just make it longer, I guess. This is going to be difficult. Hang on, I'll just build up there. Oh, can I reach that? Yes, I can. Barely, but I can. I don't know if that's the actual roof line in this. It seems like I lowered it by 1. So I'll have to go back and do that. Wait, I think I remember how I did it actually. Do I? Yes, I do. Okay. It's like a, some of these are blocks, so they're a lot easier. I think this one's a block. Right, it's every other one is a block. Okay. That one's also a block. I should really just get up on the roof for this. Just extend this out. Yeah, this is always the fun part of building, is the roof. Fun in quotation marks. Alright, I don't have to have this be slabs either. Just put blocks there. Oh goodness, this is gonna be a fun one. Okay, I gotta think about this a little bit harder. How did I do this previously? Alright, well, let me think about this a little bit longer. It should work out to be fine. I just have to, like... I'm struggling to figure out how I actually did this before. I don't know why. Whoops. Well, that's fine for now. Wow, the roof looks strange up here. But luckily, no one ever sees it, except for right now when you just saw it. I guess I just Huh. Okay, yeah, I need more slabs, definitely. And it looks like I will actually need more logs, which is unfortunate. Oh, I have a few slabs, but... Turns out I didn't actually need any stairs at all. So, that's funny. Whoops, I'm still falling. Okay. Yeah, this is the hard part, where it's like I require a lot of thinking, and then the commentary just totally lapses. I'm trying to make it work, but, like, it's hard to think about construction and also give commentary at the same time. Is this one? Okay, that's fine. I stopped over here for some reason. Ah. Oh, that's a weird transition. Probably just put a slab there. Yeah, that's better. So now I need to figure out how to put the logs in there, and for that I need some logs. Okay, I think I can figure out how this works. Also, I do want some glowstone for that, but I have enough to do it, so it'll be fine. So let's go around, hunt the last of the trees that I brought in here. We don't need too many. I think we're probably gonna need like 20, I would say, is the maximum we're gonna end up needing. Hopefully we'll have enough. Let's check the time here. Yep, just over an hour at this point. Looking pretty good. So we'll definitely get this room done, leaving ourselves the goal of the cliff base expansion for the next episode. I don't think that's too much of a trouble. We will definitely have time in the next episode at least. 14, that may be enough. I hope it's enough. I think I figured out how I did it before this, so I can hopefully put it in. It'll be fine, probably, maybe. Yeah, I just kind of broke out every single one of these. Oh, goodness. This is such a peculiar viewing angle. I should really just have this scaffold up here. You just break out these so you have room to put these. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's how I did it before. And now I get to place back in the inside part, possibly? Unless that worked out perfectly. Oh, it did. Okay, good. So now I just need to go find my glowstone, which is hiding in here. And then I get to pick the roof. I'll probably do oak planks, honestly. So I like the way they look. What is... Huh. I guess it's asymmetrical. That's fine. How did that happen? Oh. I guess that's just how I did it. That's fine. That actually leaves more room for the TV on this side, which is... It works out, so... No big worry. Just put one in the middle there. And then I guess I could put torches around. That seems like it should be fine. Get these. Put torches there. And there. Yeah, okay. Now I just need some, whatever blocks I can find, really. I do have white wool, but I also have blocks of iron in there for some reason. You know what? I'm gonna go look at the collection, see what I can find. If not, then I can just chop down a few oak trees. I think we have oak planks, though. At least enough to supplement wherever those are. Well, we have oak wood, so 16 might end up being enough, really. We'll probably be fine. Oh, I also need to place the glass in, but that's no big deal since all of our glass is just sitting in the temporary chest. Hello, zombie. Stay out there, please. I should probably put the glass in immediately. Maybe that zombie will start banging on the door. They like to do that sometimes, but seems like it's leaving us alone for now. that in. We really didn't need much at all. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to go chop down 2 logs. No big deal. There's a tree right outside our house, actually. That looks like the perfect size. Take all this. Okay, there are 2 more logs there that for some reason evaded me. Put those back. Get all of our planks. Should be enough. Yes, zombies, stay over there. Fill in our floor here. Because we want like a cozy atmosphere. Alright. Now it's all about making that television. Now in order to do that, well, I guess I'll go up into storage. Because I actually need to get a lot of things up there. One, I need bookshelves, which are easy enough to make. I need 3 of them. Then I need 6 pieces of black wool, 2 buttons, and a painting. Where is... Oh, these go in here. Okay. Put this down in here. That. Random piece of wood. I think that's all that goes in here. Saplings go elsewhere. Where do saplings go? Here. Right. In the place where I've always put them. Okay, looks like we have enough leather to make 1 bookshelf, which is not suitable. Luckily, I have means to get more. So I just need to make 3 books worth, which is going to be just 3 of these across to make 9. Oh, wait, actually, yeah. Oh, no, wait, so I need, actually 6 more of those. Right, because I need 9 books. So I gotta go get 6 leather. Luckily, I have things that can give me leather. It's a bit unfortunate, but what can we do at this point? Run past our newly installed double farm that I haven't harvested yet, because it's not quite ready. Yes, hello, cows. I can't click the gate. There we go. So I just need just a few of you. 10, that's plenty. So luckily we didn't have to do that for very long. So now we can go down. We will need wood planks for this, but I think I just put all of them away, which was not my smartest move, but it should be fine. So then we gotta go up and also make 2 wooden buttons, and that should be pretty much it. Okay. So now I need to make 6 more, and I can get the leather out of here, so I can do this. Take these out. So I can do 1 more. There we go. And then 2 wooden buttons. Black wool, painting. I'll just put away all the rest of the other stuff because I don't need any of it. Leather goes back in here. Dirt. And then our sugar cane. And our saplings. And other than that, I think we can put our wood planks away because we don't need them anymore. But I think that, besides the glowstone, of course, that's pretty much all we need. I'll put the glass away too because I have it. Alright. So now we can finally get this part done. I will also need to build a couch, but that should be not hard at all. I just need some stairs. I'll just go off and I don't know what I'll do, actually. But let me build this. See if I can remember how I do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably also have signs, ideally. 1 on there. 1 on there. And then I just have to place this until I get the correct painting. Unless the painting disappears and flies off into nowhere. Give me that. I don't remember how you place paintings in this. I mean... Yeah, I may have to make a few more paintings because it doesn't seem to want to actually do the thing that I need to do. What? This painting is going crazy. What? Wow, this thing loves to freak out. Come on. So it builds from the corner. Okay, so... Where does this thing keep going? It's crazy. Okay, well... I may just have to... Yeah, I may just have to make more paintings. That's fine. I can... I wonder what I can do with this. Can I use black wool to make a painting? Yes, I can. Okay. That's good news. Oh. Now it works. Strange. Well, now I need a particular size of painting that it's no longer placing for some reason. I need the tall one. Oh my goodness. Maybe if I put it over... There we go. Okay. So, a little bit of a strange program on TV right now, but I think it does work. Now I need some stairs. I should have just kept them in my inventory. Oops, sorry about that. So we got our television, our very luxurious television. Now we need our couch. For that, I want some signs. I'll just grab those from the to-do list area. And I guess we will make it out of spruce wood, because that's the kind of stairs we have. I mean, I've never... I don't know. We're making like a wooden bench, I guess. We have not yet replaced our glowstone with shrubs. We have added our new room to house. We have gotten glowstone. Everything else, we will get to later, I suppose. And then following this, I think we can just about call it there. Now, what is the ideal placement for our couch? Probably, I would say here. We don't want anything on these. We just want them to be there as, like, sides. And there we go. Now we have a lovely station for viewing our television. Wonderful. I just wanted to add something to decorate, really. And I'll probably eventually put more paintings in here to make it a little bit more interesting looking. But for now, I think having just another nice furnished room to add some aesthetic value to the place, I like it. I like the sort of feeling it gives the whole place. It makes it feel more like, I don't know, a real house. I'm actually going to get some more torches real quick, just so I can make the lighting symmetrical in there, because I did not have enough torches before, but now I do. There we go. Wonderful. Get up on there. Watch our strange program. Say goodbye to Doggy Winkle. And then I think we can just about call our episode there. Well, we've accomplished quite a bit, I'd say. We got plenty of resources, at least. So much glass for future endeavors, including our eventual expansion of that base up there. We expanded our house to have a comfortable living room, complete with a television. We got plenty of glowstone, which let us make our paths look nice and official. And I think that's really about it for the major progress we did. Not a huge episode in terms of like big builds or anything, but I think that they were vital components that we needed to add to our world to make everything sort of work out. Oh, and also we died. Our first death, but it's probably going to be the first of many, frankly. And they help us learn. All right. Well, I'd like to thank everybody very much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to press the like button or even press the subscribe button on my channel if you want to catch some future episodes. I hope you've been enjoying the series in general. I always love to see the feedback and the involvement that I see in the comment section. I'm forever grateful for all the advice that people give me, and I hope that it continues. Well, as always, thank you very much for watching. and goodbye.